Hi guys, I wanted to just record the setup on UJ and just showcase how people would actually enter this way too early. You should be seeing okay there, that's UJ. So I'm gonna go to the 6 hours, the 6 hour chart, and then as you can see over here, it formed this supply, and then when it came back to it, it obviously rejected. Okay, so keep that in mind, and then we have this change of character over here, which normally should be signaling your reversal. So that would be a confirmation, but it did tap here. Even though I wanted to ignore that small gap there, I'm not going to showcase the gap because different brokers, different spread, so price could print differently. So let's just ignore that small little gap there for a bit, okay? And then we go, because you got this change of character here, you could possibly, you know, find a lower time frame supply. So there you go. There you'll find your lower time frame supply, just that wick, that final wick over here. I don't know what's up with this mouse, but yeah, you get the point. That'd be your supply. And technically that setup, it is valid. It is valid. I mean, you had a change of character here. You had a break of structure here. So I'm not saying the setup is not valid. I'm not saying it's not valid. The setup could possibly be valid. I would personally wait for like another minor change of character and then POS before I would enter. And that's why it's so important to wait for more confirmation, because this could definitely play out, especially if you wait for more confirmation. But this, I'm already seeing trend line. I'm not sure what's up with this mouse. We have liquidity over here. I'm not going to make it perfect, okay? This is a serious example. So here we have liquidity. So we have trend line liquidity, retail sellers would sell on the third tap. So there's definitely stop losses above here. Also, a way to identify some liquidity price levels would be adding this Asian range over here. So you can just type, you can just basically type in that Asian range by Niku. And then, it will so it shows you the same level of liquidity here, just above there, but they're not going to use that. So this could still play out because it did tap that 6 hour. But what I would wait for is more confirmation. And then I would also keep in mind for a target. Let's see, the target would be like, if this does play out, I'll take longs from this point. I'll take longs from this point. Okay. That is, if it goes up to this point, then comes down, and obviously I won't. But if it drops from this point, I will take longs up here. This last week down will be my demand. So this week over here will be my demand zone. So just to show you that there's different ways to approach the market. There's different ways to look for confirmation. And the reason why this one I can see so quickly, even on a 6 hour, like, that is, it's a reversal pattern. It's a W, impulse, retracement, impulse. So that's something I would definitely look at. But right at this point, for my buyers to stay bearish and not bullish would be this order block over here. So even though it tapped at 6 hour, at the end tapped the refined 4 hour. And sometimes I do like refining my order blocks. Sometimes I refine a bit too much, but we do have some imbalance over here. We have this 4 hour supply. We have psychological level here as well. 134.700. I'm not sure if I'm speaking too loud into this mic. But yeah. So yeah, so if this 4 hour with the market moves and it rejects this price level, besides now adding a sell limit or anything, if it rejects this, that would showcase to me or identify a possible down movement. Okay. A possible sell opportunity. Well, wait for confirmation. Whichever this might be, it might be, a change of character and then a break of structure. It might be a candle confirmation. It might be a lower time frame, support resistance or just any type of confirmation at a major level of importance. Yeah, so at this level of importance, I'd wait for my change of character and then a break of structure, or you can also wait for your evening stars, your doji, your candlestick confirmations as well. The moment if there's a 4 hour closure, if it rejects, we're looking for sells. If it closes on the 4 hour above this price level, you my bias will then be, okay, listen, my short side bias is gone. I'm gonna look for buys. For let's take what's this? Yeah, what that had to be the first target. Right about, let's say, let's make it 95 pips or 97. Not to the T, but let's make it 90. So my first target would be 90 pips. Before looking for any sells, and then obviously you can hold. I don't hold that long, but you could hold up to this level over here. Okay. And how would I get in on that buy? It would be 4 hour close above, and then the high of that 4 hour. So 4 hour close above, and the high of that 4 hour needs to break. Okay. Then you could look at the lower time frame confirmation, lower time frame demand. So wait for your break of structure, lower time frame demand. There you go. Or even as a simple retest on this price. But yeah, just always have multiple scenarios played out, as in the rules of what you're about to do. Your confirmation, stay flexible. So like there could be a sell here. I might stay up Sunday evening for a London, for Asian Open, and I might check this a sell because I'm not too confident in the sell, and the spread's gonna be too high, and obviously NY reversal would only happen later today. So if the true sell was gonna happen, it would happen later today and not at Asian Open. So it's all these factors at play. Also that week over there, unmitigated. So there could be a nice sell from this point, or either even a buy opportunity. I'm gonna just fix this alert. Yeah, so that's all I want to do basically. Folks, I'm not gonna do a full watch list. It's basically just staying aware that not everything is as simple or as it seems, especially with a 6 hour setup. Perfect, nice tap, change of character, perfect textbook, boom, sell, there you go. Yeah, so not everything is just gonna be handed to you. There's other things at play. Yes, I mean, but there's some liquidity here as well. Paying down liquidity over here, but it's not that simple. So with that being said, yes, there might be opportunity here to sell over here. So if you sold here 1% risk and you got it out, sold here 1% risk, got it out, you're only down 2%. And then you catch your buy and you make 5R or 10R, and see you recover all that two losses of the sols. And also just remember the risk management. So you don't want to go. So you see there's what we have, 1, 2 potential sells. Let's make it 3, because you could get knocked out and you want to enter again. And but if you don't have any risk management, now you're risking like you just go tap 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 tap, risking 20%, next sell 25%. By the time you get to that third sell, you're blowing your account. Yeah, please just don't do things like that. If you have risk management, money management, risk reward, disciplined, and take a fixed amount of losses, you'll never get to the point of playing your account. And you can always recover with one trade. So, I mean, here's multiple opportunities to enter a winning trade. Wait for confirmation here. Wait for confirmation here. Wait for a 4-hour close above. Obviously, most probably I'll set the sell limit at this point. If I get hit out, then I'm done. Then I'll just wait for confirmation within this price range over here. And this 137,700 to 135. So within this 30 pip range, if I see some continuation pattern on a lower time frame, I'll look for a buy. But yeah, so that would be what, 1 loss and potentially 1 win if it goes above 134,700.